Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this video is going to be a spreadsheet chart that I made showing the distribution of Spider 20 dungeon runs to give a nice little look of the distribution, how everything works. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so first I will do a Spider 20 run, show you kind of how I charted this, and then I'll pull up the chart and show you how I implement it, or I should say how I input it and how it kind of reflects on everything. So we'll pop in, and this coincides with the Spider event was kind of going on a few days ago, so I thought, why not chart my runs and kind of at least get a resource out there where we can see exactly what is the distribution of the, the star levels and the rarity levels, the epics, the legendaries, and your odds of getting all of them. So here we go. We will do a Spider 20 run, and then we will chart it. And there we are. Okay, so then what I did was I got a 5-star rare banner. So what I do is I pull up the chart, and we go 5-star rare banner, and I change that to go one more to 18, and now we can see my total runs up here. That is 110 runs that I charted. So 110 Spider 20 runs, and this is everything that I got. Now, one thing that's interesting is I did not expect amulets to be the least common. I thought banners would be the least common. I thought it would kind of go with the progression of ascension. It would go rings, then amulets, then banners, but we can see by the chart over a pretty decent sample size that amulets are actually the most rare at about 24% of the time, and then rings are the most common, and banners are kind of squeezed there in the middle, and it looks like a pretty even, distribution and rarity from rings to banners to amulets. Then for the stars, it's probably about what I expected. We've got basically 70% 5-star and 30% 6-star. That's not bad. If you would have asked me to guess, I would have thought it was like 20 or 25% for 6-star, but squeezing up there close to 30 is surprising and encouraging. Then in terms of the rarity distribution, we've got 65% rare, 27% epic, and about 6-something legendary. That's about what I would have expected. I would have expected somewhere, 70% rare, 25% epic, and 5% legendary is probably what I would have guessed. So, the stars and the rarities are pretty in line with what I would have thought. And to be honest, there really isn't a whole lot that I would change here. It all kind of looks good from a game design sense. I do think banners should be more common than amulets because they're a lot harder to roll, and they're much more kind of crucial for different heroes, and they can roll speed where amulets can't. It's the only source of jewelry that can roll speed, which is obviously very important, and getting the right banner on the right champion for the right build is very important. So I am actually encouraged that banners aren't the most rare. So I agree with that from a design standpoint, and we can see that we did not get a 6-star legendary banner or ring, and we only got one amulet. So 6-star legendaries are very rare, and they're very tough to get, which is to be expected. And I wouldn't say that's a flaw or anything. Getting those 6-star legendaries is going to be tough. It looks like you're going to get about one every 100 runs or so, because out of these 110 runs, I got one 6-star legendary. So you're going to be looking somewhere, in that 1 to 3% range, probably 1 to 2% range on getting a 6-star legendary. Now, one thing I do want to do is do this for all level 20 dungeons eventually, so we can see, how the star distribution and the rarities compare for like the Fire Knight and the Dragon. I would assume that they're going to be a little bit different than the jewelry side of things, but I wonder if in the terms of gear, if it matters. Like if the Golem is different than the Dragon and the Dragon's different than the Fire Knight. Those are things that I do want to test out eventually, but I wanted to at least get this out there and kind of give you guys something to look at and a little resource here. I will put a link to this down in the video description, and I'm no like uber pro Google spreadsheet guy or anything, but I think you can go up to file and then download, copy it to your Google account, and then it will let you edit it. So you can take my template here and kind of edit it to something that you can use for yourself. This all updates live if you add to, see right here, I've got user input. These spots with the black outline. This is going to be where you're going to be inputting your data, and then everything else kind of fills in automatically for you. So I will have this down in the video description as a resource for you if you want to, download this, add it to your Google account, and play with it and kind of adjust it and do with it what you may. So I know this video is a little bit short. I don't like to make super short videos. So what I'm going to do in this towards the end of this video, if you want to stick around, I'm going to actually show my new, double counterattack team on Ultra Nightmare. I have not optimized it yet, full disclosure. There's going to be some things I'm going to be changing around and testing, but this is kind of, my intro towards trying both Martyr and Valkyrie. I just finally got Valkyrie maxed out, Minotaur grinded, got her some gear, so I'm throwing her in here. It's not fully perfectly optimized yet, but this is going to be, I'm kind of in the phase of testing myself with double counterattack, and if you want to stick around and watch that, I'm going to throw that at the end of the video. So yeah, if not, as always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.